Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Dactic, and today we're playing some more Go Medieval, if I can get my words out. So, last episode, what were we doing? Close but not quite. Yeah, we nearly got a lot of these towers done, but not quite. We've got some limestone bricks, and we've got a little bit of limestone. Not much. We do need more clay bricks as well, but we do actually have a tiny little bit of clay. Is it worth digging out some more? We've got this being dug out at the minute. We also found out last episode that I'm an idiot, which you already knew. I'd not changed these to be able to smelt things, you know, fine and below. So we've changed those, and Calthalis can now smelt all the rest of the stuff that's been lingering around the place for quite some time now. Like I say, we need to send people out trading again, but I don't really want to do it while we're in winter. It's just a little bit cold and they've got to take a little bit too long to get there. It feels like one, maybe two more trades would be all we'd need to do. We are so nearly finished with these towers. In fact, you know what? Nuts to it. I'm pretty sure we've not been here in a while. I'm going to send Becca up this way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because why not? And look how much food we need. It's going to take her an age. That's it for lavish meals. Whoops. Oh, there's some packaged survival meals. Everybody else has got normal meals to eat. And we are going to send her with aged fine wine, I think. Let's not do that, actually. That seems like a bad idea. Have we got any... We've got some cheese. We've got a load of beeswax. Have we got any honey to send them with as well? In fact, you know what? Oops, we're over capacity. Let's just send them with that. Because we've had too much linen cloth for ages now anyway. But yeah, we're right at the end of this series now. We're just waiting for a couple more bricks coming in. And then when they have come in and we get the towers finished, that's it. We're going to be golden. I probably should have sent Calthalis out rather than Becca, so Becca could be building. But Calthalis has got smelting to do as well, so how are we doing down here? They've pretty much caught up with the building at this point. We're just doing odds and sods bits here and there. If I could get them to build this one in right here and get them to build this from up above, I would, but they can't, so they're not. Over here, did they ever get this wall built in? Because I think that's the last one we've got to build in. We did that one. We did that one. And that's the only one over this way. Right, I'm going to grab somebody to come and do this in the morning. First person I see that's going to construct, they're going to go construct that. Except I'd love to pad all this in, but they're just going to end up locking themselves in, which is just absolute genius. Plenty of iron ingots nowadays, though. I mean, we've got gold, we've got silver, steel. We just don't need it. We don't need to make any more armour. Everybody's armoured up. And hopefully we don't get any monstrous attacks coming and just wipe us out right at these final stages. That is my biggest fear at the minute. That we're going to get took out just before I manage to finish it. We're a little bit short on wood. Just a little bit short. And there's none really by the entrance. I could send them all the way across here to go chop. It would be the dogs that come out to pick it up, I guess. All this stuff out here that needs destroying still. These are made out of wood though, so I don't get why they're not being dealt with. Or are they being dealt with and I'm just not noticing? Stephen was meant to be the one doing that sort of thing, wasn't he? Yeah, and Stephen's stuck on preparing food. I'm just going to turn that down one. And that. Right, gathering resources, are we? You're gathering resources for a different job, my dude, because I want this finishing. And then there's nothing else outside the base that needs doing. Now, he's going to get a bit upset with this, because he's going to have to travel absolutely miles, but that is unfortunate. Everybody's going to start digging at one point. Bye, Rushlanus. Ruslanus, not Rush. There's no H. And we're going to keep an eye on him until he's actually done this. Because I'm sick of people coming out here and then running away. Admittedly, I've only noticed it happen once, but it's not happening anymore. This is the furthest thing that we need to build, and it's the last thing that we need to build, and it's done. You can go all the way in and go to sleep. Teacot's mining. Getting as much clay as you can. Good, good, good. Stephen is still preparing meals. Well, obviously I will do, you idiot. You didn't turn carpentry. It's been a long day, alright? Leave me alone. See, they're running out of bricks, so they can get this bit done quicker. Not that we need this necessarily doing, but we kind of do as well. We've got a little bit of clay that's been built up. We're going to have a couple of piles of bricks. They're going to get nowhere. Them amount of bricks. What do we have? Like 20 there then. 40, that's 4 Merlons. And little bits of floor here and there. I'd honestly prefer them get the floors done at this point. I think that was the first tower that we had done. This one's very, very nearly done. This has got a few more bits. That was the second tower. Apologies for making everybody motion sick spinning around. In fact, I'm going to stop that now because it's making my head spin. Yeah, sorry about that one. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Where are you constructing? Ah, the roof up here. It's done. It's done. We can take this down. We can take this down. We can get them 3 bits mined out. And then jobs are good 'un. We've finally got the roof done. Let's have a look at this beauty. I mean, it looks a little bit weird. If I could have made the tile go one further and one further, I would have done, but this is the max length it can go, isn't it? Or was it, actually? I think it was, yeah. Because I can't have a pillar there and there in the middle, otherwise it's going to block this in. Yes, this end's been done now as well. That's going to be brilliant when we have more attacks coming in. Hopefully we don't, but when we have more attacks coming in, it will be brilliant. Stephen is crafting stuff. Again, I don't see why you're not breaking down these things in here first. Say there's sturdy and good stuff in here that needs breaking down. All of that could go. Oh, some of these are metal weapons, I guess, as well, so... Oh, Russ is on digging, so that must mean that we're completely out of bricks at this point. If you could kindly dig this one out first, and then nobody'd get trapped like Teacot did the other time. But yeah, we've basically caught up with destroying the goods that's being left around. We did have a few attacks back to back that ended up backing up all of these goods. Oh, that needs knocking down too. And this needs flooring in. Let's not miss any bits right near the end. We don't want that. Everybody's asleep, goddammit. Where's Becca got to? She really hasn't got very far. You know how last time they were travelling and I was like, oh, I hope it carries the speed from autumn over to winter and they keep going quickly. This time I hope the speed from winter doesn't carry into spring and she's still dead slow. I hope she speeds back up. Amiga, get up. Everybody else is awake, you should be awake. And then the only thing we want to be seeing out here is either bones or ash. And realistically, I don't think we actually need this second stockpile now that we've got things back under control. Crafting wooden items. Wooden? Like I say, you should just have to stand in here, grab one thing, and then go. But for some reason, you come in all the way out here to haul this sort of stuff. You guys do make me laugh. You're crafting metal items. You should be smelting everything down there as well. Why are you hauling stuff out here? I don't want them doing any hauling. Not being horrible, but that's what the dogs are for. Why is my iron ingots out here? Is our stockpile in here for... Oh my god. Well, materials. Is it manufactured? Iron, steel, gold, silver. I don't want them all being left outside. I think the doggo squad's coming to grab it all. Yeah, doggo squad has grabbed all of it. Like I say, people shouldn't be running backwards and forwards now. They should just be grabbing things, breaking them down there and then on the spot. I assume we've got these built down here, if nobody else is building. It's a slow progress, but it is getting there. I think we should probably just keep an eye on this for a minute. This is part of the win build conditions at this point. I've got enough dirt to finish this, right? Yeah. Jake, or Jackie, the dog has died. That is unfortunate. Merchant caravan. We can get Calthalis to have a look at this. Maybe they'll have some limestone blocks and some clay blocks on them. Oh no, the mask good has decomposed on the stockpile. Whatever will we do? I'm really not that bothered about that stuff at this point. The more stuff that deteriorates, the better at this stage. We are getting limestone blocks in. We've got 100. So they should be able to do something with that. That one there, that one there. We're going to be able to get this done in this episode, surely. I'm hoping everybody's just going to go and start helping Pete dig. Excuse me. So now we've just got one long, thin tunnel to deal with. Okay. How are we doing for food and meals? We've got 106. That's fine. If that's how it's gone, I'm happy with Stephen breaking things down. How are we doing for wood? Still at about 300. We did turn all the fire pits down last episode because they did seem like they were just absolutely destroying all of our wood. Peacock, please don't dig yourself into a silly position again. Becca's about halfway there. She might reach there by the end of this episode, although it is about to be day 12 of winter. One more day and we're into spring, which is going to be beautiful. You know what, I do think I'm going to destroy this. And then they can move everything across this way. Meat carcass should actually be on low, I guess, as well. Just in case we do get any. And then the ones in here are on very high. Yeah, that is preferably where I want them being stored. Oh no, my ice blocks are all decomposing. How many more have we got to watch decompose? 47 more. Surely these 47 are all basically done by this point. These have all still got a fair amount of HP left. I just want a load of them to decompose so we can be done with it. Oh. So, there's no way that I can just quickly do all of this because they'll just end up entombing themselves, and we do not want that. Oh, Calthalis. Nearly forgot. Alright. I'm not bothered about taking all your gold this time. I'm only bothered about two things. And it's disgusting. No, it's not. You have no clay bricks. And you have no limestone. You know what? Take all my ice cubes. I'm fine with that. Just take them all. And then I've not got to keep seeing the stupid message popping up saying all my ice cubes are decomposing. I know they are. They're ice cubes. They're not immortal cubes. They're ice cubes. So Doggo should start grabbing all of this ash and shifting it across. It shouldn't really be lasting too long. It's on the ground. It's decomposing. And with the crap weather we keep getting, it's going to be decomposing as well. Go on, we should be pretty much done with this smelting and whatnot by this point. This is where it would have helped to have had more people on smithing. Once upon a time we did. You know, smithing and crafting. Once upon a time we did, but, you know, things happened. People died. And where are you? She's nearly there. Come on, get into spring. Show me the spring. How are we doing with these towers? We're literally waiting on clay, but then again... Oh! There's another tower done there. 2. That one's nearly done. 3. So we're up to 3 towers being done now, at least. Calthalis is actually in a good mood. Shock horror. I don't know why he's actually in a good mood, but we'll take it. Alright, they got all that shifted across here. We've just got a small pile of rubbish left to deal with. Like I say, the sooner this stuff gets broken down, the better. Everybody else can then start cracking on doing boring tasks like digging. Oh, snow's starting to disappear. Oh. That's another winter down. 383 days. That's a fair time, isn't it? We've still not got to 10 years, because that would be 480 days. Earl the cattle has died. Wasn't Earl one of our first ones as well? What are we on? 8 years? Would it be 480 days? Yeah, you didn't start at the first day of spring, did you? That's why I'm thinking, why doesn't it seem like it's lining up properly? Come on, whoever's on building, come and build these things for me. You know what, at this point? Russ, come get it. Now, if I put this next one down straight away... The only problem is, he's going to have to do 1 block at a time. I mean, Russ is doing that so he can put the next one down ready. Maybe somebody will start getting the equipment and making the way over. It's just this is daft because he's having to do 1 bit at a time. I wish I could queue things up so he would actually, you know, do multiple. Like they would if they were building a wall where they can do 5 at a time. Although if he puts the resources in, surely it's going to end up trapping him. Everybody else is going to sleep. I'll let Russ build this one and then you can go to sleep as well. I don't want to make you cranky. We're definitely getting this done in this episode. Little goals at this point. Little goals are where we're at. Clay is building up a little bit. Have we got somebody that's on full-time crafting? Omega is when he's not chopping. And Gerald will be... But yeah, no. Omega. Put plants after you've made a load of clay bricks. Like I say, either... I don't think it's going to be this episode at this point. We need the limestone, don't we? First. Although, they might get another tower done yet. You know, if Becca gets all the way there and they've not got limestone, I might actually cry. She's gone all that way. I think if we need to dig any more clay out, we'll dig another 3-wide trench this way. Because why not? Oh, there's 3 tools left out here. Get them inside. So he's getting things done loads quicker now because it's all within like his working area. That's loads better. Keep it going. How's about Stephen? No, Stephen's still running all the way out here like a mug. Made out of wood. Made out of wood. They're both going to be for Stephen. Whoops. I keep forgetting about it. Russ. Already working on it. Spring has sprung. I must have said that every single year since the beginning of the game. Come on, Russ. I mean, we could have done something under here, made it into like a little prison or something, but... Gemar's already on this one. Russ, can you come and start building this one? Gemar, can you start building this one? Russ, build this one. It's going to get done. These two aren't allowed to sleep until it's finished. Gemar, build this one. And Russ, build this one. Then we've done. Yeah, they might get a little bit cranky. I said I didn't want to make them cranky, but I also don't want to keep having to look down at this. It's just tediousness at this point. Don't fail, don't fail. Come on, Russ, then you can go to bed. Wow, words were just difficult then. Oh, you've missed bedtime. You'll have to tough it out a little bit. There we go. There's no more rubbishness to build underneath there. Caravan's arrived at its destination. Please. They've got gold coin. Clay bricks. Limestone bricks, 175. I hope that's enough. And I'd like to bring back wood as well, if you wouldn't mind. Get it? Wood wouldn't. Anyway. Beeswax, it's none of yours. You know what? You're not having... In fact, I need to give them more. We're overweight. There you go. 8 alignment, that's it. And the last thing... No, it's not the last thing we're going to do in this episode. We're going to send Calthalis out to this one. And he's going to be worlds quicker than Becca. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Calthalis. And cash. I mean, I could just straight up trade them gold ingots. There you go, take my gold ingots. What are we going to do with them? Actually, it was a bit daft sending Calthalis out. He's smelting things, isn't he? Teacock, would you kindly dig this one out? 'Cause again, I don't want you to trap yourself. I don't know how you'd do it, but there'd be a way that you'd do it. And I don't want you to do it. Oh, Russ's construction's at 50. So that's Russ and Becca that are both at 50. Yeah, it's going to take one more episode. Maybe we don't need the limestone with what Becca's bringing back. That might be enough, but I'd rather not wait and see, because if we've literally got to do another episode after the next one, just to get a smattering more limestone, it's going to be just dire. Yeah, next episode's going to be the last one, guys. Absolutely going to be the last one. There is no more building to do past this. We'll let Teacot finish digging this out, because that's basically going to be more than enough clay at that point. We've got like 500 there. That should be enough Let me guess. Russ is tired. I wonder why. Yeah, we just need everybody realistically on making blocks at this point. I'm amazed that none of them have got stuck while building the towers, but then again, it is higher up, so I don't know how they would get stuck. But I've managed it in this series, and I've managed it in at least one other series where I managed to keep getting them stuck while building giant walls. Yeah. It's good. This base has been brilliant. The only design flaw that I think I would have changed if I hadn't have lost everybody and could have done it relatively quickly and not been waiting for limestone, I don't think I'd have done this like this. Or maybe I would have done it where this just came out in a straight line all the way across like one long bridge, and then my archers could have gone across here. In fact, no, then my towers would have had use, wouldn't they? If they had to run in a long line across here to get to the entrance, we could have just stood them all up here. And maybe height has got something to do with how much damage they take. No, Becca's actually making good time now. So Calthalis should be able to get there and back like halfway through the next episode. I'm probably going to have to do a save load in the final episode just to get Calthalis back in, but Amiga, craft all of them bricks for me, please. Raw. Yeah, we've still got 250 wood. That's fine. Are we actually managing to get in front of blocks? Just a little bit. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not actually going to start singing to you, don't worry. Come on, guys, don't keep failing construction. You've all had more than enough practice at this point, and then you've just got Teacot that's still swimming around while mining. Can you imagine actually mining while swimming? Vegetable rot? What did that come from? I've not been paying attention to the messages that's been flagging up. How's Stephen getting on? Breaking things down in here. See, this is what we wanted. We didn't want things all being stored outside. That's why I built all these in here. So it would be easier for them. And if I'd have not sent Calthalis, we'd probably have had a nice clean room in here. I mean, that'd have all been broke down, that'd have all been broke down, so would that and that. I'm pretty sure like all of this would have ended up getting broken down because it's not superior. That one would have stuck around. But then again, I think these ones in here would be better suited to being set to high. That way it's closer to where we need it to be. If there's metal stuff, it needs to be in here. Here comes the doggo squad. Five great helms, and we've got 2 plate armor. That's just because I completely stopped them from making it because I don't need plate armor being made anymore. Everybody's armored up. Flawless. Why is that only 50% armor rating? Didn't we have some that were like 60s? Is it because I turned the difficulty up since the last time I looked? We had it like 60 and 70% armor, didn't we? I'm sure we did. Oh, this is now a spare room. Means another tower's been done. It's not quite finished in there yet, or there yet, or there yet. Are them two both done? Oh, caravan's returned. You never know, she might have enough limestone blocks on her for the guys to finish all this off, but we're not finishing the series off with Calthalis not being at home, so I think that's where we're going to wrap up for today's episode, and like I say, next episode's going to be the last one. It's always weird getting to this point in a series. we spent so long doing what we've been doing, and it's going to be weird not playing Going Medieval again, but yeah, we'll make tomorrow for the final one. So, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. All comments and feedback greatly appreciated as always, and other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!